Children, here we are going to learn next point, keeping the house clean and beautiful. Yesterday we have seen that how to share the works, chores in the family. And now we will see how to keep house clean and beautiful and why to keep. You can see here two pictures, a tidy house and littered house. Tidy house, littered house. Which picture is looking good? So first number picture is looking good. Okay, you are feeling satisfied when you see this picture, but when you see at this picture, you are you're feeling dirty because all the things are scattered here and there. So children, for that purpose, what we have to do, we have to clean and make our house tidy, which will please everyone. Okay, we will feel happy when we see such a type of house. We will not feel happy when we will see such a type of house. Correct. So we have to make our house tidy. A clean and tidy house is pleasing. If there is a mess everywhere, no one can find their things on time. If everything is scattered here and there, then we will not get our things on time. Keeping the house clean and tidy is responsibility of every person in the family. It is not the responsibility of mother only to keep the house clean and tidy. It is the responsibility of every member of the family. Correct? We should throw rubbish in the dustbin and not throw it around. We children, what are you doing? You people are completing your study, and after that, you will find many papers, dust is scattered around you. So you have to throw all these things in dustbin. You should not throw it on the floor or around you. Garbage should never be thrown outside the house. This will help to keep the environment clean. So if you are throwing the garbage dust from your house outside, it will harm environment. It will make environment dirty. So if you are throwing it in dustbin, then you will feel fresh and fine. Your environment will look clean and tidy. Correct. Children, wet and dry garbage should be separated and put into separate bins. Which is wet and which is dry? We should keep it in separate boxes. Okay, when we are throwing in the dustbin. Wet garbage is useful for making manure. Okay, from the wet garbage we can make manure. Okay, for the plants, and paper, glass and metal can be sorted out from the dry garbage and recycled. Here one point is given, the use of electronic devices like mobiles, CDs, DVDs, pen drives and computers has increased greatly. You know that these things we are using a lot. But do you know when these things become damaged? Okay, these are useless. And these useless things we are throwing. And these things are called as e-waste. Okay, which are useless. These are called as e-waste. Okay, and the disposal of this e-waste is a big problem in front of the society nowadays. Dear children, now let's see another point on page number 110. Children, as you know that we are celebrating different festivals. Am I right? In our family, we are celebrating different festivals with the different way. Am I right? So, in our country also, in different regions of our country, we are celebrating different types of festivals. Children, agriculture is the main occupation in our country. Which is the main occupation of our country? Agriculture. Okay, and depend on this agriculture, there are different festivals in our country. Holi is the festival that marks the end of winter. At the end of winter, we celebrate Holi. In Punjab, at the harvesting time means when farmers cut their crops. That time, Baisakhi is celebrated. In Maharashtra, we celebrate Bail Pola when the sowing of the crops is over. Means after the work of this ox, we are celebrating Bail Pola, so that here we can see sowing of the crop is over, means after the work of the farmers they are celebrating Bailpola in the honor of this oxen. During the harvest season in Tamil Nadu, people are celebrating Pongo when harvesting time. Okay, here we have seen in Punjab harvesting time Baisakhi is celebrated, but in Tamil Nadu it is named as Pongal. Okay, and in Kerala it is named as Onam. So harvesting time only, different festivals are celebrated in different regions of the country, and it has these festivals, they have different types, different names in different region. Okay, in Punjab Baisakhi, in Tamil Nadu Pongal, in Kerala Onam, Dasra, Diwali, and Gudi Padwa are celebrated when the farm produce is ready. When production of the farm is ready, that time we are celebrating Onam, Dasra, Diwali, Gudi Padwa, these festivals. Paryushana Parva, Buddha Purnima, Ramzan Eid, Christmas, and Pateti are important festivals. Whatever the festivals of the all Indians take part in them happily and wish one another well. These Paryushana Parv, Buddha Purnima, Ramzan Eid, Christmas, Pateti, these festivals we are celebrating with great joy. And we all people are taking part in different religions festivals. Okay, we are wishing each other, we get happy. Independence Day and Republic Day are a national festival. Children, do remember Independence Day and Republic Day are our national festivals. Okay, all citizens celebrate them. India gained independence from the British on 15th August 1947. When India gained independence, India got independence from British government in on 15th August 1947, and we that time we are celebrating on the same day 15th August we are celebrating Independence Day. The Indian Constitution came into effect from the 26th of January 1950, and Indian Constitution came into effect in our country. That day was 26th of January 1950. So that day we are celebrating Republic Day. So this day is known as Republic Day. Festivals bring people together. The feeling of togetherness grows. Festivals include songs, dances, rangolis, games, competitions, and races. This gives us joy. While celebrating festivals, we must take care not to harm the environment. Small children and old people suffer if music is played too loudly. Loud noises cause noise pollution. Children, we are celebrating different festivals which includes songs, dance, and when we are celebrating different festivals, sometimes we forget all these things about pollution. Such a things are harmful for the small children also and old people also. But when we are celebrating with great joy, that time we should think about these things also. We should avoid such a things which are making pollution in our environment, because our environment is very important. We should not harm our environment. Okay, understood? Here, one information is given that also we are going to learn at the end of our lesson. India has several Adivasi tribes. The Warali tribe lives in Thane district. Children, Adivasi tribes are there which are living in Adivasi area in our India. So here are the names given. You have to remember these names. The Warli tribe lives in Thane district. In Thane district of our India, there is Warli tribe. In June, at the beginning of the monsoon, they celebrate a family festival called Kori Bhaji. Kori is a wild plant that is used as a vegetable. This plant grows after the rains begin. Family members go out into the surroundings and collect fresh tender koli. The vegetable is cooked and an offering is placed before the gods. Then all the members of the family eat together. So see, very nice thing is here. These people, they are collecting this vegetable named koli, and this koli bhaji is prepared, and first they are showing to God, and then they all are eating this. Okay, this is custom in their society. Now, here one more information is given. Makar Sankranti is a festival celebrated in winter. As you know, now it's going to come. Okay, so on this day, parents and relatives give each other tilgur. Tilgur means in English we say sesame, jaggery is mixed together, that is tilgur. Sesame is an important winter crop. Sesame is a good food for winter as it helps to keep us warm. So Makar Sankranti, everyone knows, it's very famous in Yeola and we are celebrating it with great joy. Okay, so what is the reason behind this tilgur? That it is good for your health in the winter season. So children, here we have finished our lesson. Read the lesson carefully. You people are not reading the lessons at all. That you have to take care. You have to read all the lessons. Then and then you will understand it in better way. Okay? Thank you. Take care.